Hey Snowflakes, so today Gene is getting really lazy. He's brought over his shit for me to repair and has decided to help my camera. What a treat you are in for.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you can see we have one bench ski here, and also I think he needs new wear bars. So we'll do a little how-to today on the wear bars, and let's get going.
All right. All right, so you want to talk us through what you're doing here?
All right, so we're gonna just take this ski off because it's a little bit easier when you got the skis off to put the wear bars on. And it's really just one bolt, so. But sometimes these buggers, although this one isn't, sometimes they can be really stuck in here. You gotta put a little heat on them sometimes, get a punch and a hammer, but this one's popping right out. So we're golden.
Only the best.
All right, so this is what we're talking about. You can see there is next to nothing left here. This is a good time to get these. So doesn't look like they're too difficult. These are really short, like Gene's feet.
There it is. Like Travis's wiener.
Woman's. Listen, I'm a grower, not a show. There's 2 bends and 1 stud to weld, so it shouldn't take us too long.
So rather than, I mean, that's the whole idea behind this, is rather than order something specific for this, which we will never find, these are actually really easy to make.
Super easy.
So here we go.
I want Steve! Frank! Mario! Tommy, come on! Mike! Guess I'll lose Albert. Hey, he's your kid, brother. You take him. Come on, Albert.
At Canadian Tire, we carry the best names in hockey. Bauer, Cooper, CCM. But we're just the beginning. How far you go depends on you. I sure wish we had a guy like Albert.
Yeah. There she is.
And just like that, it's off.
There you go.
So how bad is it?
Well,
Very.
clearly needs replacing.
Yeah.
All right, so on the way here, Gene did stop and pick up some new material. Here we've got some 3/8 round bar that I think you picked up at Canadian Tire.
Yep.
Yeah, and a couple of 5/16 bolts with washers and nuts. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna first put the large bend on, then we're gonna measure them, cut them, and then put the last bend on, and then weld on the stud. Here, looks like 1.5 inches, close enough. So we got one bend, we're gonna put a second one in, just enough to match. Oh, hallelujah, here she is. What you can do is lay the old one on there. Here's our bend here. Leave a little bit extra to trim off at the end. You can see here, I got this little sort of fixture that I made for making just sharp bends. I mean, there's nothing to it, but again, you can do it in the vise. I'd rather do it this way, we get a little sharper of a kink. You could also heat it up in the vise, get her hot and hit it with a hammer. There's our mark for our stud. Here, so we're gonna take our bolt. Now, if you don't have any threaded rod kicking around, you can just get a couple of bolts and cut the heads off. And then we're going to weld them to our rods. You don't have to do this, but I've made these little protectors out of key stock and I've drilled and tapped them just to, because I'm using flux core wire, I don't like getting spatter all over the threads, so that works for that. There's our wear bar.
Nice.
So it turns out somebody had broken a spindle at one point and then welded it back together, and of course welded it at the wrong angle, so we'll see if we can find another one somewhere. Anybody out there with an Alouette got one of these? Call JJ.
Okay.
Wear bars are on. Aside from needing a primer, I think he's good to go. I also want to say I like how Gene tricked me today into fixing this thing. He came over under the guise of needing help, and then all of a sudden he's behind the camera and I'm doing the work. So there you go.
It's called using your head.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Travis.
Yeah, beat it.